Chapter 9 of 365 Foreign Dishes. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. 365 Foreign Dishes by Unknown. Chapter 9. September. 1. Dutch Biscuits. Make a soft biscuit dough, then put on a well-floured baking board and roll out 1/2 inch thick. Sprinkle with sugar, cinnamon, and grated lemon peel and pour over some melted butter. Then roll up the dough and cut into inch-thick slices. Lay in a well-buttered baking pan and let bake in a hot oven until done. 2. Hindu Oyster Fritters. Boil large oysters in their liquor, season with salt, pepper, and curry powder. Let come to a boil, then drain, and spread the oysters with highly seasoned minced chicken. Dip them in a seasoned egg batter and fry in deep hot lard to a golden brown. Serve hot, garnished with fried parsley and lemon slices. 3. Jewish Krimzel. Soak half loaf of bread in milk, add 1 cup of sugar, half cup of raisins, half cup of pounded nuts, the grated peel of a lemon and a pinch of cinnamon. Then mix with the yolks of 4 eggs and the whites beaten stiff and fry by the tablespoonful in hot fat until brown. Serve hot with wine sauce. 4. Spanish Relish. Stone some large olives and fill the space with anchovy paste, mixed with well-seasoned tomato sauce. Then fry thin slices of bread and spread with some of the paste. Place a filled olive in the center, sprinkle with chopped hard-boiled eggs, and garnish with fillets of anchovies and sprigs of parsley. 5. French Orange Compote. Make a syrup of sugar and water. Add a little lemon juice. Peel and remove seeds of oranges, cut into quarters and lay them in the boiling syrup. Let cook 10 minutes. Remove the oranges to a glass dish. Pour over the syrup and garnish with candied cherries. 6. Spanish Baked Chicken. Clean and season a chicken with salt and pepper and let boil until tender. Put the chicken in a baking dish. Pour over some tomato sauce highly seasoned. Sprinkle with well-buttered breadcrumbs and let bake until brown. Place on a large platter with a border of boiled rice and pour over the sauce. Serve hot. 7. Swiss Beet Salad. Boil red beets until tender, skin and cut into thin slices. Sprinkle with salt, whole pepper, whole cloves, 2 bay leaves, and mix with wine vinegar. Let stand. Serve the next day. 8. Bombay Chicken Croquettes. Boil a fat hen well seasoned with salt, pepper, 1 sliced onion, 2 green peppers, and 2 cloves of garlic. Remove the chicken and chop fine and mix with chopped parsley, the grated rind of half lemon, half teaspoonful of paprika, and a pinch of nutmeg. Add a little chopped tarragon and chervil and 2 beaten eggs. Mix with the sauce and form into croquettes. Then dip into beaten eggs and fine breadcrumbs and fry in deep hot lard a golden brown. Serve hot. Garnish with fried parsley and serve tomato sauce in a separate dish, flavored with chopped mango chutney. 9. Swiss Veal Pie. Cut cooked veal into small pieces. Season and moisten with a rich beef gravy. Pour into a deep pie dish. Then make a cover with mashed potatoes moistened with cream. Sprinkle with bits of butter and let bake until brown. Serve hot. 10. Spanish Rice. Fry 1 large chopped onion with 2 cups of tomatoes. Add 1 cup of stock, salt and pepper to taste. Cover and let simmer 10 minutes, then add 2 cups of boiled rice. Mix well together with 1 tablespoonful of butter. Let get very hot and serve. 11. Polish Chicken Soup. Cook a large fat chicken in 3 quarts of water. Add 1 onion, 2 carrots, and 2 stalks of celery cut into small pieces, and 1 cup of pearl barley. Let all cook until tender. Remove the chicken. Season the soup to taste with salt and pepper. Add some chopped parsley and serve hot with the chicken. 12. Norwegian Soup. Boil a large fish in 2 quarts of water. Season with salt and paprika. Add 1 sliced onion, 2 leeks cut fine, 2 sprigs of parsley, and 1 bay leaf. Let cook well, then remove the fish. Add 1 tablespoonful of butter and 1 quart of oysters. Let boil 10 minutes. Add 1 cup of hot cream. Season to taste and serve very hot. 13. Greek cakes. Mix ½ pound of butter and 1 cup of sugar to a cream. Add 4 well-beaten eggs and the grated rind and juice of ½ lemon. Then stir in ½ pound of flour and work into a smooth dough. Lay on a well-floured baking board and roll out thin. Cut into fancy shapes and bake in a moderate oven until done. Cover with a white icing flavored with vanilla. 14. Russian sandwich. Spread thin slices of rye bread with butter and caviar, some slices of white bread with butter and thin slices of ham, some slices of pumpernickel bread with butter and a layer of cottage cheese, and some slices of brown bread with butter and cold-cooked chicken sliced thin. Put all into a press under a heavy weight for 1 hour, then cut into perpendicular slices and serve. 15. Spanish dessert. Dissolve ½ box of gelatin. Then cook 1 pint of milk, add 6 tablespoonfuls of sugar and stir in the yolks of 3 eggs. Mix all together with the gelatin and the whites of eggs beaten to a stiff froth. Add 1 teaspoonful of vanilla. Pour into a mold and place on ice. Serve with whipped cream. 16. German bread tart. Take 1 cup of rye bread crumbs and mix with the beaten yolks of 4 eggs, ½ cup of sugar, some pounded almonds, a pinch of cinnamon, nutmeg, and a piece of chocolate grated. Add 1 teaspoonful of lemon juice, 1 tablespoonful of brandy, and 1 of wine. Beat the whites to a stiff froth. Add to the mixture. Put in a well-buttered pudding dish and bake until brown. Serve with wine sauce. 17. Russian stewed fish. Cut a white fish into pieces and salt well. Let stand. Then cut 1 onion and 1 clove of garlic in thin slices. Fry in 1 tablespoonful of butter. Stir in 1 tablespoonful of flour until brown. Then fill the pan with water and let boil. Add 1 teaspoonful of celery seed, 1 bay leaf, a few cloves, a pinch of thyme and mace, ½ teaspoonful of paprika, and salt to taste. Let boil. Add the fish to the sauce. Sprinkle with black pepper and ginger and let cook until done. Remove the fish to a platter. Beat the yolks of 2 eggs with a little water and stir in the sauce with some chopped parsley. Let get very hot and pour over the fish. Garnish with lemon slices and sprigs of parsley. 18. German liver dumplings. Chop ½ pound of liver, add 1 chopped onion, some parsley, salt, pepper, and a little nutmeg. Mix with 2 beaten eggs and 1 tablespoonful of butter. Add enough breadcrumbs to form into small balls and boil in soup stock and serve with the soup. 19. Jewish sour fish. Season a trout and let cook with 1 sliced onion, 1 sliced lemon, 2 tablespoonfuls of vinegar, a few cloves, and a pinch of pepper. Add cinnamon, 1/4 cup of raisins, and 1 tablespoonful of butter. When done, remove to a platter. Add some brown sugar, lemon juice, and chopped parsley to the sauce. Let boil and pour over the fish. Serve cold. Garnish with parsley. 20. Compote de bananes. Peel 1 dozen bananas and cut them in halves. Then cook ½ cup of water with ½ pound of sugar. Let boil 10 minutes, then add the juice of a lemon. Let cook. Add the sliced bananas to the hot syrup and stew slowly until done. Remove the bananas to a dish and pour over the syrup. Serve very cold for dessert. 21. English peach pie. Make a rich pie crust and let bake until done. Peel and chop some peaches and mix with sugar to taste. Fill the pie with the peaches. Let bake. Whip 1 cup of rich cream with pulverized sugar and flavor with vanilla. Spread the cream high over the pie. Let get cold and serve. 22. Bean polenta, Italian. Cook 2 cups of white dried beans with salt and pepper until very soft. Press through a colander. Fry 1 onion in 2 tablespoonfuls of butter until brown. Mix with the beans. Add 1 tablespoonful of vinegar, 1 teaspoonful of made mustard, some lemon juice, and 2 tablespoonfuls of molasses. Let all get very hot and serve with pork roast. 23. French almond pudding. Take ½ pound of almonds and pound in a mortar. Mix with 6 yolks of eggs and a cup of sugar, 1 tablespoonful of lemon juice, 1 tablespoonful of brandy, 3 slices of stale cake crumbs, and the whites of the eggs beaten stiff. Put in a well-buttered pudding dish and bake in a slow oven until done. 24. Italian cutlets. Take tender veal cutlets, season highly with pepper and salt. Dip in beaten egg and fine breadcrumbs and fry in boiling lard until a light brown. Have ready some boiled macaroni well seasoned. Put on a platter with the cutlets and pour over all a highly seasoned tomato sauce. 25. Jewish gefilte fish. Take 2 pounds of trout and 2 pounds of red fish. Cut in 2-inch slices. Remove the skin from one side of the slices. Chop 2 onions, add salt, pepper, and mix with fine cracker crumbs and 1 egg to a paste. Lay the paste on the fish and put back the skin. Boil the fish with salt, pepper, and sliced onion, 1 carrot and 2 sprigs of parsley cut fine, a pinch of cloves, and allspice. Let boil 2 hours. Add a tablespoonful of rich cream. Serve cold. 26. Swedish stewed veal. Season 3 pounds of veal. Lay some sliced bacon in a saucepan, let get hot, add the veal. Cover and let brown with 2 sliced onions, 2 carrots, and an herb bouquet, 1 bay leaf, and 1 tablespoonful of butter. Add 1 pint of water and let simmer until tender. Add chopped mushrooms and a small glass of wine. Let all get hot and serve. 27. French apple pie. Line a deep pie dish with a rich pie crust. Chop 4 apples very fine and mix with sugar, cinnamon, lemon juice, and 1/2 cup of currants. Then mix with the yolks of 2 eggs well beaten. Fill the pie and bake until done. Beat the whites with pulverized sugar and spread on the pie. Let get light brown on top. 28. Vienna filled apples. Remove the core and scrape out the inside of the apples. Mix the scraped apple with chopped raisins, nuts, cinnamon, sugar, and grated lemon peel. Fill the apples. Place in a stew pan. Mix 1/2 cup of wine with 1/2 cup of water. Sweeten with 3 tablespoonsful of sugar and pour over the apples. Let cook slowly until the apples are tender. Remove from the fire. Put on a glass dish. Pour over the sauce and serve cold. 29. Scotch stewed tripe. Clean and boil tripe until tender. Then fry 1 chopped carrot and 1 onion until light brown. Stir in 1 tablespoonful of flour. Add 1 cup of stock, 1 bay leaf, some thyme and parsley. Let boil. Season with salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Cut the tripe into narrow strips. Add to the sauce. Let simmer 1/2 hour and serve. 30. Polish stewed calves' feet. Boil the calves' feet in salted water until tender, then take out the bones. Fry 1 chopped onion in butter. Stir in 1 tablespoonful of flour. Add 1 cup of stock. Let boil with 1 bay leaf, some parsley chopped fine, and 1/4 cup of vinegar, salt and pepper to taste. Then add the feet and let simmer 10 minutes. Stir in the yolks of an egg and serve hot. End of chapter 9.